Hi Chi, and this is a review of the Airwheel Q3. This is what the Airwheel Q3 looks like. It has two 14-inch wheels, otherwise known as 360mm, positioned side by side in a plasticky body. It's formed of two sides held together. It's got 4 lights at the top to tell you how much battery you've got, and it's got a simple on-off button at the top. It doesn't come with this light, and it doesn't come with this battery, and it doesn't come with this grip tape either. I put that on. Those are called mods, and those are put on afterwards. But the rest of it, as you see it, is what the Airwheel Q3 looks like. I've been riding this thing for about a month, so I can get on and off it quite easily. But if you check out this footage, you'll see that it's actually not very easy if you haven't been on an Airwheel before. The principle is quite simple. You just put your feet either side of the machine, you step one foot on, and you just step the other one on. And to move forwards, you just lean forwards, and to go back, just lean back a bit. If you want to go left, you just look left, you lean over there a bit, and then you go that way. And again, you can kind of reverse and come back out as well. But I've been riding it a month. I ride it every day, and it's quite easy for me to do this now. Whereas for the novice or the beginner, it's pretty difficult. Now, one of the toughest things about the Airwheel is keeping your balance. So I can go back, I can go forwards, and all the work is done really with the lower part of my body. So my bum, my thighs, my calves, and the platform is not massively huge, so it does hurt my feet as well. Curbs and slopes going from left to right and right to left are really difficult, especially as it's got 2 wheels. Also, gripping is very difficult on the actual machine, even if you've got pretty grippy shoes. One thing that I do, that I have done, is put grip tape down. I use skateboard grip tape on the machine to stop my feet from slipping, and that's helped with my feet issues. And the last thing that is really difficult to overcome are cobblestones, and there are loads of those, and cracked pavements. Again, there are loads of those, especially in London. I would never take this on the road really. I do sometimes when it's incredibly quiet, like this particular road, but normally I would not compete with ongoing traffic with this. As you could see as I was coming around that corner, you can wobble quite a lot, and you can become really unstable. The machine itself can go for about 26 miles on one charge. It takes a couple of hours to charge up. It has got a massive battery. It's pretty quick to charge. I just charge it in the office, and it's good to go for a couple of days. The machine itself is very heavy. It weighs 14 kilos. And if you try and lift the machine, it will go mental because it thinks you've fallen off. And it's a self-righting mechanism. One of the hardest things to do on the machine is getting on and off. And then hop on. That's it, that's it. That's it, and then try and, just to get going, you can just lean forward. Yeah, just lean forward. That's it, lean forward. It's actually easier moving than staying still. That's it, that's it, that's it. Have your feet both sides of the both sides of each pedal. Further forward, that's it. And then further out a bit. That's it, that makes it a bit easier. Alright. That's it, that's it. Lean forward, lean forward. Standing still like this is incredibly difficult. I'm using all sorts of muscles just to try and stay in the same spot. It's actually much easier just to move forward or even backwards, as you have gyroscopic forces working with you. In terms of self-righting or self-balancing, it may be called that, but if I step off the machine, you can see that all my weight is actually just completely on my right foot, and if I put any weight on the machine at all, however light the pressure, it just moves, and that's that makes it really hard to get on and off the machine. A really good tip to get on the machine really well is just to start with both feet either side of the machine, put one foot on, and then just step the other foot on it. But as you can see, you can still go wrong as a brick wall. But otherwise, the machine's really good. I've only fallen off properly once, and that was because I was travelling in the dark and it was really wet, and I went straight into a pothole that I couldn't see. Otherwise, I've been fine. I did wreck a pair of ski gloves doing that, but now I've got some Kevlar lined ski gloves. I don't need to wear a helmet or pads or anything like that. The most I can fall is a few centimetres, so at the end of the day, you know, I could jump higher than that. As you go really fast, it can go up to 12 miles an hour. You start to feel the machine move its pedals towards you, a bit like Roadrunner. You kind of feel like it's pushed against you. It's a really weird sensation, but then at that point you know you are going pretty quick, and you can filter in and out of human traffic pretty quickly. Let's go and have a look at how this works at night time. So check this out. I modded up my Airwheel with a headlamp. It's the Q3. There's 5,000 lumens, and it's just got a little blue button just at the back here, and I just click that once and it's pretty bright. Click it twice, it's brighter. Click it 3 times, super bright. Click it again, it's off. Or if I hold it down, if I hold down the button, it does a crazy strobe effect, which is pretty cool. People mod their Airwheels like crazy. Online, there are forums and Facebook groups where people do crazy stuff. They put stickers all over their Airwheel, they put padding on it, they put stuff on top, behind, they have trolleys so that you can just wheel it across when if you're a commuter. But this is super cool. I needed a light because the only time I've ever fallen over on the Airwheel was when I couldn't see where I was going and I went into a pothole. So this is my solution. And it's just simply put on with just a simple headband. The bit over the head I just tucked in underneath. But you can use anything. People have strip lights and they use LEDs and they use little crazy devices in between. But this is my little mod solution. I'm going to go and give it a spin. A lot of the work is really done in the lower half of my body. My bum is rock solid, my calves are rock solid, and your feet can really hurt too. My feet do. Taking corners is one of the most difficult things to do, but it's something that you just naturally master just by looking at where you're going. A bit like riding a motorcycle. So, that was the Airwheel Q3 with the light on. Until next time, take care. Hi, thanks for watching. I'm Kwai-Chi, this is Chi. If you'd like to watch more of our videos, then please subscribe by clicking down here. If you want to see more things to do in London, then click over here. If you'd like to see general reviews, click down there. And if you'd like to see more of Chi and baby reviews, then click up here. Until next time, I'm Kwai-Chi and this is Chi. Thanks for watching. Woo! That hurt my feet.